Welcome to my channel, The Spoiler Zone. Your ultimate destination for in-depth analysis and captivating breakdowns of your favorite film. Alert: this video contains spoilers. The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift is a 2006 action film directed by Justin Lin and written by Chris Morgan. It is the standalone sequel to The Fast and the Furious, 2001, and Too Fast, Too Furious, 2003, and the third installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. It stars Lucas Black and Bow Wow. In the film, car enthusiast Sean Boswell, Black, is sent to live in Tokyo with his estranged father and finds solace exploring the city's drifting community. A third Fast and Furious film was confirmed in June 2005, when Lin was selected as director. Morgan was hired after an open call soon after, thus marking the first film in the franchise's longtime association with Lin, Morgan, actor Sung Kang, and composer Brian Tyler. Principal photography began in August 2005 and lasted until that November, with filming locations including Los Angeles and Tokyo, making Tokyo Drift the first film in the franchise to feature an international filming location. The movie starts in Oro Valley, Arizona. High school troublemaker Sean Boswell races classmate Clay in their respective 1971 Chevy Monte Carlo and 2003 SRT-10 Dodge Viper, when they end up ramming each other and crashing. While Clay's family wealth helps him escape punishment, Sean is sent to live with his father, a U.S. Navy lieutenant stationed in Tokyo, to avoid jail time, as he is a repeat offender. He also befriends military brat Twinkie, who introduces him to drift racing. Driving to an underground car meet in Twinkie's 2005 Volkswagen Touran, Sean gets into a confrontation with Takashi, the Drift King, DK, over Takashi's girlfriend Neela. Sean agrees to race Takashi's Nissan Fairlady Z33 in a Silvia S15 Spec S lent to him by retired drift racer Han Lu. Unexperienced with drifting, Sean wrecks the Silvia and loses. To repay the debt, Sean agrees to work for Han. Han begins teaching drift racing to Sean, whom he calls the only person ever to stand up to Takashi, who is connected to the Yakuza through his uncle, Kamada. Sean masters the art, practicing in a 2006 Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 9, and gains further respect after defeating Takashi's lieutenant, Morimoto. Han and Sean become friends. Sean eventually asks Neela out on a date. Neela explains that after her mother died, she moved in with Takashi's grandmother. An irate Takashi assaults Sean the next day, telling him to stay away from Neela. Neela leaves Takashi and moves in with Sean and Han. After Kamada reprimands Takashi for allowing Han to steal from him, Takashi and Morimoto confront Han, Sean, and Neela, who flee after Twinkie creates a distraction. Takashi and Morimoto pursue the trio, with Morimoto crashing, and Han buying Sean and Neela time to escape. The chase ends when Sean and Neela's Lancer Evo 9 crashes, while Han's 1994 Veilside RX-7 is broadsided by a 1992 Mercedes-Benz W140 S-Class sedan and then explodes. Takashi later draws a gun on Sean, but his father draws on Takashi. The standoff ends when Neela agrees to leave with Takashi. Sean and his father make amends, while Twinkie gives money to Sean to compensate Kamada for the stolen funds. Sean delivers the cash to Kamada and challenges Takashi to a drift, with the loser leaving Tokyo. Kamada agrees on the condition they downhill drift a mountain pass that only Takashi has descended successfully. Sean and Han's crew restore Sean's father's 1967 Ford Mustang Fastback and tune it to drift specifications, making use of the engine and other components from the wrecked Silvia. On the mountain, Takashi initially leads, but Sean's practice and training allow him to catch up. Desperate, Takashi rams Sean repeatedly. Takashi eventually misses, subsequently driving off a cliff and crashing as Sean crosses the finish line. Kamada honors his word, and Sean, dubbed the new Drift King, remains in Tokyo. Neela, Twinkie, and Sean, now driving a Sylvia S15 Spec R, enjoy themselves at a car meet when Dominic Toretto arrives in a 1970 Plymouth Roadrunner to challenge Sean to a race. Sean accepts after Dom proclaims Han is family. What I understand from the movie is throughout the movie, there are numerous intense drift racing sequences, showcasing the high-speed, adrenaline-fueled action that the Fast and Furious franchise is known for. The film culminates in a climactic race through the streets of Tokyo, where Sean must face off against Takashi and prove his worth as a skilled drift racer. In the end, Sean emerges victorious, earning the respect of his peers and solidifying his place in the Tokyo racing scene. The movie concludes with a surprise appearance by Dominic Toretto, one of the main characters from the previous Fast and Furious films, hinting at future connections between the various movies in the franchise. Subscribe and comment for more videos like this, and thank you for watching.